welcome. I'm Alexander, and let's get started with the interview.
All right.
Alright, so first question. Did someone inspire you to start this business, or was it yourself?
I can't say nobody inspired me. It was basically me. It's something that's always been inside of me. I've always had an entrepreneurial spirit. Even as a kid, me and my cousin Sean, we would do all types of stuff, like charge kids to play our video games, DJ parties, sell potato chips at the house parties. We did all types of entrepreneurial stuff, so it was always in me.
Nice. How does it feel to be able to inspire others to create their own business?
It feels good, and that's part of what MOGUL is all about. It actually stands for motivating others to grind for an unlimited lifestyle. So that's definitely a focus, for lack of a better word. It's definitely a focus of the brand. We definitely want to inspire other people to do whatever it is they want to do. So it feels good.
Okay. Would you consider yourself to have always been a mogul?
Yeah. I think so, because mogul is basically a state of mind, and I think I've always had an issue with answering to other people like a boss on a job. I've always had problems with authority. And I read a quote recently. I actually posted on my Instagram page, and it said, creativity is an act of defiance. And that made so much sense to me, because I've always been defiant, and I never understood why, just like I was defiant for no reason. So that kind of explained everything to me. It made my life very clear when I read that quote. It really resonated with me, because it explained why I'm so defiant. It's just an extension of my creativity. So, yeah, I forgot the question. What was the question?
Would you consider yourself to have always been a mogul?
Oh, yeah. So in that sense, being an independent thinker and wanting to be my own boss and control my own destiny, that's definitely mogul. So that's always been an aspiration of mine. So I could say I've always had a mogul mindset.
Okay. What is your main goal for this business?
Let me see. That's a good question. I guess one of my goals would be to, be financially free, meaning that I'm self-employed and able to employ others as well. And also, I'm inspiring my children to know that they can own their own business and they can employ other people. I think we need more of that in our community before we pay attention to the political climate, and people want to march and protest and all that. That's fine, but that's never gotten us anywhere. I think we need to be financially set up in a way where we can affect change with the power that comes with ownership of businesses and having influence. I think that's where we're not educated enough on that aspect of controlling our own destiny and fighting the powers that be. In that way, we always know to march or to protest, and that's fine. That has its place, but we need more business owners and more creative thinkers and more free thinkers and more independent thinkers who are willing, to build businesses in their community and ultimately build a economy within the economy, an economy of ours that we can effectively choose who we want to get our agenda pushed forward in these political climates. So before we complain, we need to ask ourselves, what are we doing to solve the problem? We can't depend on others, we got to start doing things for ourselves. So shout out to Diddy with his whole Black excellence movement. Shout out to Hove and, you know what I mean, everything he doing. It's real needed right now. And, you know, I salute them guys for what they doing. And all my local entrepreneurs in Chester City, Philly, everywhere, man, all over the country. I shout y'all out because that's exactly what we need to be doing right now. So shout out to y'all.
All right, good response. All right, for the next question. If you could meet any celebrity, who would it be and why?
Man, that's tough. That's a tough one. Because I'm a fan of a lot of people, and it would have to be, I don't know, I guess that would depend on the day and how I was feeling. Like, I guess right now, today, a brain I would love to pick would be Jay-Z. I would love to pick his brain. Yeah, I would love to get his perspective on a lot of things, and because when you reach that level of success, you have access to a lot of information most people don't have, and you get to see a perspective that most people don't get to see. You go in a lot of rooms that most people will never get into, so you hear a lot of conversations, and you know how a lot of things work that maybe the general public wouldn't know about. So I would definitely want to talk to Hov, but the person I really would like to sit down and talk to, I actually met before. And I don't think would consider himself a celebrity, but one of Jay-Z's partners who helped form Rockefeller Records, Kareem Burke, they call him Biggs. That's the guy I would love to sit down with him and pick his brain, along with their other partner, Emory Jones, Vegas Jones. Them guys, man, when it comes to business, for them to not have ever gone to a traditional school, college, or anything like that, and to be so business savvy the way they are, man, it's inspiring and motivating. So I guess you have to say one of those three. If I had to pick one, you know, I guess I had to spin a wheel or something, and whoever it landed on, it would be a win. So, yeah, that's it.
All right, and the last question of this interview.
Oh, man, it's almost over. One question. Wow.
Out of all your clothes and products, which one is your favorite?
I would have to say actually, it's right here. I would actually say the denim jacket, because of the creativity of it. I hadn't seen anything like it before I did it, and it just was something that I felt was cool. I always saw denim jackets and patches, and you know, they were always associated with like motorcycle clubs and gangs and things of that nature. So I always thought they were badass, but I wanted to put my own spin on it, so I had my own patches made. As you can see, it has my Alexanderinc Incorporated logo, the MOGUL brand, and I love cigars, so you got that one. Then you got the emoji, you know. I just thought that tied into today's culture. So yeah, I think this is my favorite piece right here, and I added the buttons a little later. I thought that was a dope touch, but yeah, the denim.
All right. Well, thank you for your time today. I've enjoyed interviewing you, and hopefully we get to meet again.
Well, thank you, baby girl. Considering you're my daughter, we probably will get to meet again. So thank you for the interview, and I love you, and I appreciate you.
I love you too.
Peace, y'all. The MOGUL. Sorry, we gotta watch that joint back. That was good.